You and me, we're gonna be buddies. You and me, yes, we're gonna be buddies. Do you wanna be buddies? Yes, we're gonna be buddies. Sup, Sir Rouse here. We're gonna do something special I got planned for y'all. I have an old school cube. Schmear. Schmear. Now, what is an old school cube, you might ask? And I might tell you. No, I'm going to tell you. It is a collection of cards from Alliances and before that are awesome. No, not all of these are real cards. I'm gonna be honest, I do not have a Black Lotus, but it is hiding in here somewhere. Anything that was uber expensive, I just made a proxy of it. I'm still in the process of getting all the cards for it. You might see a proxy, but I do have plans to buy some of the cards eventually. You might see some cards that have white borders. Eventually, I'd like it all to be black borders. But, I mean, 4th edition is one of my favorite sets, and that was all white bordered. So, I have an affinity for some white bordered cards. Not some people are just like, I can't do white border, I can't do it. Yeah, you're going to see a healthy mix of old school goodness. It's going to take you back. Now, there are cards I wanted to put in here because they're so iconic, but hey, let's be honest, in a draft, some of the old cards are so expensive and so taxing to use that they just don't work in a draft environment. I mean, I love the artwork on Leviathan, and it's a 10/10 trampler, but you literally need, like, every island invented by Wizards of the Coast, and you have to sacrifice your will to move on just to attack with it. So, it's not a very good card, even though the artwork is up there in my top 5 of all time. So, we're going to do a kind of a mock draft. I like to play Magic against myself, so I'm going to be all 4 players. But when I do a mock draft, I kind of think in different mindsets. As I'm drafting, I realize someone at the table is going to come to the table with an aggressive mindset, and someone's going to come there with a control mindset. It might not even be a control player. It might just be an aggressive player, but because they're doing a draft, they want to try something new. I'm going to try a control strategy. We'll see what I get. And then there's always like a combo player. There's somebody looking for cards that have really cool interactions together, and they're going to look and make those spicy combos. And then there's the player who's just a good stuff player, or the long shot player. This is a person, they're just going to draft their favorite cards. They're going to draft cards that just always work. Or they're going to go for like the long shot and be like, you know what? I know it's old school. I know the mana fixing's not great. But I'm going to try and grab every Elder Dragon Legend and put it in one deck. You never know. So as I kind of go, I start to see what piles are being drafted by which players and kind of start adopting a mindset. So when I'm trying to decide which card to take, I can see what colors I've previously drafted. I can see what mindset that draft player has become and kind of help me choose. And that way I get 4 very unique decks. And also, the different mindsets tend to favor different colors. And so I don't want to like draft against myself. I don't want everybody drafting black. That's not going to work. So yeah, you're going to see me make a lot of mistakes in these videos because I'm not like a pro draftsman, and this is not a pro cube. I don't even know how many cards are in here. I tried to trim it down, but as you can see, I've made 4 piles here of 3 packs each, and I still have a lot of leftover stuff. It's because there's a lot of just good stuff in here. It got to a point where I was like, I can't take any more out. I can't do it. I can't. My eyes started twitching, and my belly button started twitching, and like, you know, all the past teachers I had for history from 1st grade through 5th grade, their eyes started twitching. So, yeah, we're going to do a mock draft. I've already generated the random packs. I do not know what's in them. I have some idea of what is in the cube as a whole and what to kind of hope I can get. But in an old school cube, such as in life, such as when choosing a buddy, you never know what you're going to get. Are you excited? Are you ready? We're going to dive into our first pack now. I hope you like my mat. I chose it specifically for this one. It's Soul Ring. We're bringing back the relics. We're bringing back the old school cards. Everybody, this is more iconic Masters than iconic Masters will ever be. Whew. I'm just going to flip this over. And this first card is going to be so glorious. It's going to make tiny trickles of urine come out of your pants. Oh, what? I did not plan this. I totally did not plan this, but I actually flipped over Soul Ring. I'm a Soul Ring man. To be honest, I thought I was going to flip something over like Merfolk of the Pearl Trident or something shitty, but that is so awesome. And it speaks to how glorious this is. No, that's not a real Soul Ring. Come on, look closely at it. You can see that it's just a piece of paper on top of it, a fake magic card. But, you know, when it's sitting in your hand and when it's sitting there on the table, doesn't it look like the real thing? Don't you want to play with it? I mean, it's so great. Alright, so we have an idea what our first pick is going to be, right? I mean, let me just knock the camera over. I like to... Something about cameras, but man, I like to punch them. I like to punch my cameras. I also like to punch my cameras. Okay, that was so awesome. I'm just filled with such joy. I could just stop the video here and post it, and I would watch the video. No one else would. What else is in this pack? A Black Knight. That's a real card. A Water Elemental. Okay. Hazazon Tamar. We're going to make some Sand Warriors. You know it. Whirling Dervish, the only answer to the Devilish Black deck. Mirror Universe. Oh, what's your life total? How about I take your life total and you can have my life total. It's much worse. Balduvian Horde. The Balduvian Horde. You can see the breath coming out of their breath. Rebecca the Wizard Savant. I tap to do 2 damage. And then next week, I will once again tap to do 2 damage. Abbey Gargoyles. Okay. 2 Homelands cards in a row. So you know it's good. 3 Homelands cards in a row. Hold on, how many? Ryan, did you trick us? Is this just a Homeland set? Yes. Sirius only makes... he only uses Homelands. It's not my favorite set. Don't even pretend it's my favorite set. 4th edition is just the pinnacle of Magic. Underground River. Okay. Some mana fixing sisters. The Flame. What's that? You got Llanowar Elves in red? What? From the Dark. Ivory Tower is a good one. Contagion. Okay. And straight up Nico Bolas. Alright. First pack is a good one. The cards I'm eyeballing here. Obviously Soul Ring is an amazing pick. Hazazon is expensive for a reason. He's incredibly good. Mirror Universe for like the good combo player. I think Ivory Tower is always a good pick. If I were an aggressive player and I was just looking to just like beat somebody's face in with like a monstrous red-green deck, I mean this will be a tough choice. But I think first card in the draft, you cannot go wrong with Soul Ring. So we will take Soul Ring as our first pick and then pass this pack to the next player, I think. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. I mean, because now we can still draft anything, right? And it's flipping Soul Ring, y'all. Man, look at Personal Incarnation. Have you ever seen that artwork of that card before? I never have, so I put it in here. Cabal Ghoul. Looking through my camera, it looks like he costs 1 mana, but there is actually a 2 there, if you look very closely. I don't know why, but it's always been a really dark 2 on that mana symbol from Arabian Nights. He's kind of cool. Ooh, Mishra's Workshop. Just play artifacts. Renegade Troops. It's a portal card. What do you got with a Portal 3 Kingdoms card? I had to put one of them in here. It's got a white border. I know technically this is after Alliances, but it just feels like old school. And he got the hats, man. They got the hats and they got haste. I mean, I had to put this in to give Red a chance. Hashtag give Red a chance. Oh, snap. Helm of Obedience. Yes, I'll take your best creature. Thank you very much. Paralyze. Sunastian Falconer. 4/4. He's a big body. He gives us some sweet ramp. Juniper Order Druid for some mana fixing. A Northern Paladin. A Legends Boomerang. Bounce, 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 bounce. Happy ready try, baby. Gargantuan Gorilla. That's the king of the Kongs. Ashan Shade. Ooh, a Ball Lightning. Brian Hag. She's tricky. And Findhorn Elder. So what kind of mana? This is like the mana pack. Man, what would your first pick be here? I don't even know. I almost just want to take Mishra's Workshop, but man, Helm of Obedience is such a naughty good card. And it doesn't, once again, I like it as a first pick because it doesn't pigeonhole you. You can make any deck and still put Helm of Obedience into it. So I'm going to take the Helm. Was it the best choice? You know, I don't know. I mean, I'm wondering if Mono Red's got a chance here with the Ball Lightning, the Renegade Troops, the Valduvian Horde. But there's still plenty of good stuff for control players. Oh, man, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's so hard to make these choices, but you got to make them sooner or later. Who knows? Got to start somewhere. Just got to enjoy it. Oh, I have that playmat. That's a pretty card right there. Eureka! That's pretty dang good. Just build like a good stuff deck with Eureka Shatterstorm. You got some artifact removal here. Birds of Paradise. Man, that's not a real card, but man, I wish that was. Something about Birds of Paradise. Greed, Ashnod's Altar. Little classic misprint, Serendib Ifrit. That's the real deal. No, it's not. Oh, it's because I have the real deal in another deck. That's why. 4/7 Vanilla Legend. Ooh, Force of Nature. Yes, please. Felton's Cane at the Wall of Fire. And holy monkeys. I'm pretty sure we found our pick. 1 mana. Draw 3 cards. Yeah. It kinda can't be beat. That's... No, that's not a real card, but man, what if you were just like opening a pack of core set and this was just sitting in there? Alright, we gotta get going here. This is gonna take forever. I'm already at like almost 15 minutes here. Okay. Jumping back into it, Granite Gargoyle. How does banding work? It's simple. It's so simple I can't even describe it. Stone Throwing Devils. Now we all know with the recent racism issues, you're not allowed to play this card anymore because it's offensive. Paladiabors. Paladiabors. Ooh, channel. Ooh, fork. Yes, please. Fastbond. Dang. That's a good one. Animate. Aside Vultures. The Skeleton Ship. Ooh, a dual land. And a Lord of the Pits. I mean, that's hard to pull off even today. But I had to put him in, folks. He's the Lord of the Pit. I mean, if he's not in there, you don't have a Lord. And then your pits are going to stink. I think, man, I do love Fork, and I do love Fastbond. I don't think Fork goes Fastbond. You could just put all your lands into play, or take the dual. I mean, either one of these is not coming back around. So I'm thinking Fastbond in the late game does you no good. The Savannah is always going to be good. So I'm going to take the Savannah and hopefully see some other good white and green, which in this pack, honestly, okay, not the best white and green cards, but Desert Twister, Fast Bond, I mean, I'd take either one of those if they came back around. Okay, so we're going back to the Soul Ring Playa. We took Soul Ring turn 1. What is our second pick? Do we take Fast Bond for more mana ramp? We take Fork just because it's good. I mean, I take Fast Bond there. So we're going for crazy, crazy ramp. Okay, Helm of Obedience. Really could pick any card here. If we pick Mirror Universe, we can still pick any card. The Wizard Savant, Underground River, Dual Land. Oh, that tower is really good too. For some reason, I want to grab the Horde. 5/5 is such a big, 5/5 is such a big body so quickly. Especially in old school. It used to just wreck people. On your next upkeep, after he's put into play, put a number of 1/1s. Equal number of lands you control. 7 mana though. Oh, jeez. Well, a lot of good choices here. I could take the Ivory Tower and build a control deck, or I could take the Balduvian Horde and build an aggressive deck. Let's get aggressive. We're gonna start getting aggressive there. Okay, so we got Ancestral Recall, which was an amazing first pick. The only other blue cards are Brian Hag and Boomerang, which are not super great. I like Fyndhorn Elder. That's some really nice ramp for back in the day. Mishra's Workshop. If we grabbed artifacts, that would be kind of insane. Shoot. I mean, it doesn't lock us into a color. I'm going to take that because it could be really good. And we'll see what else we get. Savannah players looking at white-green right now. Eureka's a great pick. Birds of Paradise is an amazing pick. I think we take it. We're going to be able to cast pretty much anything. Wait, what did I do? I think this was supposed to go there. Yeah. Going back to the Fast Bond player. Wait, this is the pack that had Fast Bond. This should have gone to that guy. Right? Yeah, that should have gone there. That should have gone. Okay. So, yeah, that's how it works. I got it. I got it, right? Back on track. So, Soul Ring, Fast Bond, and a Force of Nature? I mean, do we try and play a Force of Nature as soon as possible? I think we do, dudes. Let's go for it. We're gonna go for like a turn 3 Force of Nature. We can do it. Okay, so we got Artifact in red. The Granite Gargoyle's a good choice. Palladium Moors if you want to hit the lake. Oh, that Fork is nice. Yeah, if I want to continue taking really awesome cards here, I either take the Channel and hope that we get a Fireball, some kind of X spell, and I go red-green, or I just take the Fork, since I know we're plunging into red. We got double red mana symbols. Do we just plunge into red? Let's plunge into red. We can do it if we do it. Okay, so we got blue and artifact. Ooh, Mirror Universe. Ooh, the Savant. Ooh, the Ivory Tower. Oh, that dual land is nice too. Shnikes. I kind of want to take that Mirror Universe, but I think it'll go around once. I kind of want to grab the dual land. Open up our options for some nasty blue-black. Nasty, nasty. Nasty, nasty. Drink your nasty, cause it's nasty. Okay, we're back to our Savannah Birds deck. Fyndhorn Elder. Senastian, I'm looking at you, buddy. Juniper Order Druid. Not seeing like the big payoff though. I almost just want to take the Finhorn Elder just to I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do, but it's good ramp. Falconer, I don't want whatever. We'll just keep going with a sound mana base. Passing around the Force of Nature. We can drop a Gargantuan Gorilla super early. The Falconer kind of matches that crazy ramp shenanigans. I think I'm going to take him. I think I'm going to try going green-red. And just go with that crazy ramp. Alright, over to the mono-red player. Shatterstorm. The Doppelganger's fun. Ooh, the Serendib is a nice aggro flyer. We could go red-blue. And the red cards honestly aren't that strong anymore. So I think if we splash in blue, blue's got some really powerful stuff. Yeah, take that. We'll keep taking red and blue, and we'll keep taking aggressive things. Now this player is angling to be more of a control style, but we'll see. Looking at artifacts in blue and possibly black. Ooh, the skeleton ship. The skeleton ship can win games. It seriously can win games. Just the ability to just kind of keep shrinking your opponent's stuff is so good. I like Animate Dead a lot, though. Rotorthopter's not a strong artifact, but I think I'm taking skeleton ship. I think we're going to go blue-black over there. Kind of what we ended up with. White-green. Sweet, sweet mana-based deck. Ooh. So we take the gargoyles, we take the ivory tower. We take Hazazon. Splash in red, white, green, red, like a Naya deck. I've been seeing some decent Naya stuff. I do like that ivory tower though, but it looks like we're going to be able to play stuff really quick, and we're just going to empty our hand. I'm going to try him. We're going to try Hazazon. He's super expensive. That must mean he's good, right? Let's try him. Alright, over here. Red, green. Play him as fast as you can deck. The Sisters of the Flame would be nice, but I'm really leaning towards greens. I think the Whirling Dervish is the pick. Because, yeah. Just get that out early. Start slamming. Kind of a blue-red aggro deck. I like Boomerang. I really like Ball Lightning. I really like Renegade Troops. I'm going to take Ball Lightning. Blue-black kind of control deck. Oh man, so many good options here. The Cane, the Greed, the Thrall. I think we got to take the Clone. Check that out. Blue deck's coming together. It's coming together. Have a Naya anything goes. There's the ultimate Naya card. Probably no one's going to pick it, so it's going to come back around. Oh man. I kind of want to grab the channel. Do I want to grab the channel or the Desert Twister? The channel's gone around a couple of times, so if somebody had a fireball, they would have taken it. And I haven't seen a fireball, so I'm guessing channel will make it back around. So I'm going to take the Desert Twister. Alright, we want to cast a turn 1 Force of Nature. Boy, none of these really work, do they? The Granite Gargoyle gives us the flyer, and the channel lets us cast stuff crazy early. Both good options, but I think the Granite Gargoyle is going to win us more games. You can see no one has drafted white, and so I think that's going to, of course, we didn't get any good white cards, so there's a reason for that. Okay, red, blue, aggro, Sisters of the Flame, right? I mean, mana fixing, get that strong red going. Ooh, Cabal Ghoul. Ooh, Paralyze. Ooh, Boomerang. Oh man, so many good options here. So many good options. I'm going to take the Boomerang here. Pass it on over. Take any permanents. Slap them into play. Could work. Digging Team. Dust to Dust. There's another Naya. Beefy body. Do we take him or do we take the Eureka? Both players take any permanents and put them directly into play. Dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous. What if we just only took permanents from now on and took big permanents? I think zippity-doo-dah. Yeah, we'll try Eureka. Let's see what happens. Okay, we're halfway through the first picks. This is going to go pretty fast now because I kind of have a pretty good idea for what every deck is going for and what cards will work in that deck. So we've got the turn 1 Force of Nature deck with a splash of red. I really don't like any of these picks. So I think I'm going to take Ashnod's Altar. Kind of boost the ability to cast stuff. We got the red with a splash of blue. Oh boy, there's not a whole lot in here. We can take the Rotorthopter, or we can take the Balloon Brigade. Jeez, both are terrible picks this late in the game. Or I could try taking some black. Just snag that enemy dead splash in blue or black. Why don't I do that? I haven't committed to blue yet. I took one blue card. And honestly, I think Animate Dead is so good. We take the Animate Dead and we might go blue, we might go black. Who knows? Who knows? Blue-black control loves this hand. Wow. Or do we go for Nicobolas as the finisher? Oh man, I kind of want to take the Wizard Savant. Paying for 2 is no joke. Take the Mirror Universe and let them hit us and then just trade life totals and win it. Yeah, combo. Okay, Naya Anything Goes Eureka deck. Lots of good picks here. Northern Paladin is probably the best card. Just takes out black permanents. I mean, the Order Druid is also really nice at fixing our lands. Yeah, we'll take him. Oh, first turn Force of Nature with Splash of Red's gonna take Renegade Troops. Okay, I got some mono red. See, once again, we're kind of leaning towards black, which would take greed. It's okay to change. You don't have to be locked in because of one card. Blue-black control. Stone Throwing Devils, Lord of the Pit, or Rotorthopter. Boy, these are not goods. We'll just take the Thopter, I guess. Gonna run out of picks in that pack. So Naya Anything Goes deck. Abbey Gargoyles, I guess. This whole pack's like black and blue now, which is really bad because this Force of Nature deck is green-red, so he's sitting here like, Ivory Tower. Glad we switched over to black. Paralyze is going to be very strong, shutting somebody down. Got aiming for black-red over there. That's nice. Ooh, Felden's Cane does work in control. It lets us get our stuff back. So that's a decent pick. Channel came back around. Palladia Moors came back around. I would love to Eureka an Elder Dragon into play, so let's take that. We'll take Channel over here. Back over here. Lots of good options. Feast of the Unicorn's very good. Contagion is actually really good removal. Or do we keep the blue, black, red going and try and go... I feel like Nicole Boss is going to come back around because the Elder Dragons are not the best pick. So, we'll take... remove a black card in your hand. Let's take Feast of the Unicorn. Let's put that on a red creature and just go nuts. Control... Brine Hag is more control-y. She's actually removal, because they become 0-2. I'll take Brine Hag. What are we going to Eureka? We're going to put Surf Chandelar into play with Eureka. Okay, I think we take the Shatterstorm here in case someone plays a bunch of Moxes on us. Haven't seen a Mox yet. Stone Throwing Devils or Goblin Balloon Brigade.